Hi, my name is Colson Pelletier, and my presentation will be about the new aerial Mars rover, Ingenuity. Ingenuity's main mission is to prove that powered flight is possible on worlds other than our own. NASA admits that Ingenuity is not expected to have a long life on the red planet and listed its main mission as a technological demonstration. However, if the rover is to live longer than expected, it would then hold a support role for the Perseverance rover. Ingenuity hitchhiked a ride with the Perseverance rover to Mars on the Atlas V rocket. This was the same rocket used to send Curiosity rover to Mars in 2011. This rocket has more than enough power to send the two rovers to Mars, as it has also sent probes and satellites into orbit around Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and the Sun. Perseverance rover was essentially a technologically refined version of the Curiosity rover. Both used nuclear power as a source of energy and carried many of the same instruments. One thing Perseverance had that Curiosity did not was the Ingenuity rover. The first test of Ingenuity was to see if it could survive on its own through an entire Martian night. This was a worry for NASA, as it had to use solar panels to charge itself once it was disconnected from the Perseverance rover. The rover was then lowered onto the Martian surface and left to its own devices. Ingenuity would go on to survive the Martian night, beginning the next phase of the mission, flight. Ingenuity was designed to retain enough electricity in its lithium-ion batteries for 90 seconds of flight, and to fly at a max altitude of 15 feet. All these flights would have to be flown with no live input from humans, as the delay from Earth to Mars is just too long. The blades on the rover are counter-rotating. This eliminates the need for a stabilizing rotor like the ones you see on the back of a normal helicopter here on Earth. The blades would be spinning through an atmosphere that was only 1% of Earth's, but the rover weight on Mars would be 1.6 pounds compared to its original weight of 4 pounds on Earth. Even with that weight reduction, the blades spin at 2,400 RPM, which is about 5 times faster than a normal drone of a size here on Earth. The rover successfully flown numerous times on the red planet, with the longest being almost 170 seconds and the highest being about 40 feet in the air, smashing its theoretical limits. NASA is using Ingenuity to prove that flight on other planets is possible so they can gain more support and funding for a mission to Saturn's moon, Titan. Dragonfly will be a combination of Perseverance and Ingenuity. It will use the same power plant as Perseverance, but have 4 sets of motors and blades that are similar to the ones that are currently on Ingenuity. Ingenuity has proven that flight is possible on other worlds, paving the way for future flight just as the Wright brothers did here on Earth.